Welcome back to another vlog. Up super early because we've got a handyman coming around who's going to help me put up some mirrors, some artwork. I'm talking like some of the bigger pieces that we haven't hung, because I'm more than capable of putting some stuff on the wall, as you guys know, but these things are huge. Plan for today is basically get some bits from upstairs, get it ready, and me and Poppy are going to go through where we want them exactly on the wall. And then by the time the guy comes over, hopefully I can just be like, right, this is where we're putting it, let's just go. I definitely need a coffee. By the end of today, this big guy is going to be up on the wall, and we have more space to put some bits and pieces on the mantelpiece, but that's going to look so nice there. And then I've just brought this bigger mirror down from upstairs, and the plan is to have this up on this wall. Super excited for that. One smaller piece before I go upstairs. We've had this coat rack for ages. We bought it in the West End sale, and it's kind of similar to the mirror actually, because it's like diamonds. Let me hold it properly, otherwise I'll end up scratching the wall. We're thinking it's going to go here in the utility room. At the moment we're literally just dumping our coats and scarves and hats and stuff on the banisters, and that's not cool. So as soon as that things up, we can just chuck them there and not worry about them. There's one last mirror upstairs which is going up. In the small bathroom, it is this one. Whoa, that's heavy for how small it is. This is going in the spare bedroom upstairs, I think on this back wall. It's from Oliver Bonus. We've had it a while, we just weren't sure where to put it, because when we bought it we were just like, that's so nice, we need it. We didn't have a place for it, and then when I started thinking about where all these mirrors and stuff are going to go, since I called this guy to come around and help, I think it's going to look really nice in the spare bedroom, simply because of this green trim in a green room. The only other thing which we were thinking about putting up, but we're undecided of where to put it. It's the only thing we don't know where. This print is such a special print. We got it when we were travelling in New Zealand a couple of years ago, and I recently got it framed, but it's such a big one and we just don't know where to put it. I was thinking in the hallway on the opposite side of the stairs, but I'm not going to rush the decision. I'm not going to get him to just hang it randomly just because he's here, so we're going to think about it and maybe get him back again, or maybe I could do it myself. But yeah, it's such a nice one. He's going to be here in 10 minutes. Probably won't film him because he's a strange man. I don't know who he is. I'm sure he won't appreciate me shoving a camera in his face, so I'll check back in when some things are up. Wow, it's all kicking off, Buzz. Come here. Come here, little doggy. How are you doing? This is a weird kind of way to make this vlog slash whatever we're gonna call it. I don't know. It's been a good maybe 2 weeks since I filmed the last few clips. I didn't carry on that day was simply because I wanted to make this video into a kind of house update, house hauly kind of update. Think basically taking you through all the nice things that we've been updating our house with. That's such a better way to say that. Why didn't you just start with that? I'm currently making a coffee. I'm looking after the pug. So we have the mirrors up. We've also bought a couple of little pieces which I want to take you through, just because I know you guys enjoy these kind of recommendation type updates. That was the coffee machine stopping. I'm going to finish that off and then I'll take you around the house with my coffee. This is really, really cool. We picked it up in the sale in Habitat. It's a beautiful rug, and we decided to put it under the kitchen table. Let me take you in for a closer look. Look at how colourful it is, and kind of like Aztec-y abstract shapes and stuff. So it's really cool. It's one of the larger ones because we wanted to get the large one simply so it would fit in this space. And yeah, I think it works really well under the table. It's very, very cool. I'll do my best to find links for everything that I mention. I definitely don't know where a couple of things from, so I'm going to have to pick Poppy's brain, and I'll list some of the items in the description. as in like the places where to get them from. I know there's candlesticks in the other room that I want to show you. I don't know where Poppy got them from. So this throw is actually from the homeware section of one of my favourite stores where I get all my clothes from, Arkit. I think it's a collaborative piece actually between an artist and the company. I'm not quite sure, so again, I'll link the information. But it's so freaking nice, look. It's like a floral kind of, I don't know if you know the artist Henry Matisse. It looks a bit similar to his kind of like painterly styles, and then on the back it's kind of like the negative, so it's like grey and what, grey and kind of off-white. Very, very cool. This is an awful angle to show you this, but I was super happy when we picked this up. Oh, that's better. Check that out. We do actually have a throw basket. Excuse the washing I've just hung, but I don't normally keep it like this. It's nicely draped over the sofa, but that is one top thing that we've got recently. How are you doing though? You okay? You seem a bit tired. Can I get a tail wag? Buzz? Buzz? No! Give me a tail. There he is. There we go. Yeah, that's so much better. Thank you, mate. Anything else in here that I can show you? The only other thing that I know we picked up in Habitat was this lovely vase. It's got some dried kind of flowers because we're into our dried flowers at the moment. These are also dried. I think they're called dragon tails. And the hydrangeas are also dried. So I guess that's something I can talk about. Oh, this is also something from the Habitat sale. Obviously huge fans of Habitat at the moment. There's something wrong with our plants as well. I don't know why he's going like the biggest leaf on this one. There's only 3, but he's going a bit weird. And I don't think it's overwatered, but maybe one of you guys can tell me if you're avid house planters. Maybe you can tell me what's up with it. I don't know how he got a hole in him. Coat rack's up. You can't see it because it's got so many coats on it, but it's functional. Buzz, are you joining me on this little house tour, or are you just gonna sit there and look grumpy like a grumpy old man? Right, suit yourself. Ooh, I haven't yet made it out of the room yet, sorry, getting very distracted. Me and Poppy went away recently for my birthday, and in the hotel where we stayed, in Camber Sands, they had this game, so I think it's called Solitaire, but the aim of the game is to kind of like, try and see how many marbles you have left on the board, and obviously the person with the least amount wins. But we got it from Amazon. Not quite nice to have like a little game out as well that people can just play randomly if they want to. Come on then, bring your crocodile. Lovely mirror is up. Look at that. Let me step back actually with Buzz for perspective. Perspective. Looking real good. So super happy that that's up now. Next challenge is to find a pendant light for the main light, because that was here when when we bought the house, so we're going to change that. Oh, behind me you can see the other mirror, but I did want to mention these candlesticks. We've had them for a little while, but these are the ones that I don't know where Poppy got them from. Love them. We literally just keep them stocked. As you can tell, we use them a lot, but also above the fire, it is a working fire. Maybe it adds to the fact that they're all melty and warpy, but we love it. Anything else in here? No dried flowers I can see. We bought some table coffee books recently. I've got a feeling these are from HomeSense. God, I should have done this with Poppy. I do add to the house, but she does do a lot. We obviously talk and she sends me photos if she's in the shop, but I don't know where she got these from. Or those coasters, so I'm gonna have to double check, sorry. Rubbish at this start of the video. Poppy bought me this print. So some of you who are Irish might recognise that word. It's actually the county of where my family live in Ireland, and where they're from, and where my dad's from. So this is the colours of the county, and it's just really nice because it reminds me of obviously the time that I spent there, reminds me of my family back in Ireland. Yeah, so super happy with that birthday present that she got me. It's lovely. This artist does all sorts, so all the counties in Ireland, but also I think there's a London print, a New York print, so check it out because it's very, very, very cool. Right, where to now, Buzz? So we've had this a while, like I mentioned earlier on, this one's actually from West Elm. So it now has its place in the hallway. Little taster from another angle. Look at that. Wow, I know, pretty cool. What's up here? Come chase me, oh no! Good boy. So, spare room. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I like it. I think it looks great in here. Come then, back down. After you. Or do you have to wait for me to go down? After you, go on. Go on. Last but final room that I want to show you, last updates, is the main bedroom. We have print now, which was downstairs leaning on one of the consoles we have in the kitchen. That's now up. We also have the mirror, which was just leaning in that exact position, but up. Sorry, some weird ghost has just opened my door. That's creepy. This is Poppy's like makeup desk. But this light we bought recently from Dunelm Mills. Poppy found it online, I think, and we went to the shop because there's one in Shoreham, which was super near here. So we've got that, that's really cool. And then finally, we have these two ceiling lights. We were waiting until we found like the best looking one, the one that we really, really wanted, rather than like rushing into the decision and just picking some random ones up. This door really wants to open. I think they're from John Lewis. John Lewis stocks all kinds of brands, especially like brands like West Elm and stuff. So I don't know if they're actually John Lewis own. But again, sorry, again, useless with the actual recommendations. It's done it again. I'm just gonna leave it open. But I'll try and find the link and link in the description. We moved the spare bed. This was actually originally the spare bed that was in the pink room, but we swapped our beds out because this bed is beautiful. And I think it's really, the colour's really in keeping with our colour scheme that we have going on in the main bedroom. The house is coming together. We're feeling really, really happy with all the progress that we're making and all the kind of like little updates that we're making. Like even just that rug downstairs that we bought recently just makes the living like space down there in the kitchen just feel so like nice and like come together and homely. So yeah, we're feeling good. We obviously still really need curtains. That is a main priority now, I think. But maybe some more art up. Maybe some art above the bed. I don't know, just art and print and things to fill this kind of space. But really, really happy. I think that brings us to the end of the little house update. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, everything will be linked in the description if you've seen anything that you may like for your home or whatever. That's the point of this, is to give you the recommendations and just tell you about things that we've been loving recently. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Do all the nice things. I'll be seeing you real soon in another video. Peace. Oh, just real quick. My dad is coming back from, I was gonna say his holiday, but he just works abroad. He's coming back tomorrow. So that just basically means that he's home for 2 weeks, and in those 2 weeks, if you've been watching the renovation videos of the art studio, it means that we're going to be getting cracking on that. So make sure you're looking out for the new updated renovation videos of the studio, because it's going to get real interesting now that my dad's back. He can give me a hand with taking off the roof and stuff like that. So yeah, alright, now that's me. Peace, have a good day, see you later.